We are here from New Orleans. We're doing a little bit talk about Thursdays. It's terrific Thursdays, transformational Thursdays. I just want to check in. I'm at my daughter's graduation. I've never been more proud to be a father. What an extraordinary experience watching your child graduate from college, especially since I went to the same school, which even gives me a greater bond to the next milestone in our lives. So I am a proud father. Colleen, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Let's get the questions rocking and rolling. Happy Thursday. Hey, Zeus, my savior. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Double claps, pound. Let's get where to reach me at david@davidmeltzertv.com. Let's post it right there. davidmeltzertv. Very good. If you want my 5 daily practices or my book, audiobook, ebook, or me to sign a book and ship it to you and pay for that, not a problem. I'll send it right out to you for free. Rob, good to see you. Jake, right in the house, right on time. Good to see you. Let's get the questions rocking and rolling. Go ahead if you want to go live to me. Let me know. What's up, Sean? Great to see you. Everything's going well. Lanyap, a little bit something extra. That's what we got today at Tulane. Graduation as a Tulane Law School alumnus. I am so proud of my daughter. Cannot tell you how extraordinary it is. What's the greatest lesson that you attribute your daughter's success to? Crazy. As my wife said, crazy works. We're crazy parents, but letting them make choices based upon the things that you taught. But they're their choices, their mistakes, their setbacks, their failures. It's great to see, obviously every one of my kids and other kids are stressed when they go to school and they have their doubts and insecurities. And I love the fact that everything worked out. The plan worked out. She did extremely well, and she loves the experience, which is most important. She got extraordinary education, grew, learned, accelerated, ready for the world, moving to New York. Incredible lessons of allowing your kids to come through you. They are not for you. Especially difficult when they go to the same school that you went to. You want them to be for you, but she's through me, making her own decisions based off of the values that you taught or showed. All right, let's rock it and roll here. Did your daughter's graduation bring back memories of your own? I'm not sure I remember my graduation too much, so it definitely was more about her than me, and want to keep it that way. Advice for a new grad on how to find the right job. Great question. What you want to do is take inventory of the skills that you have, the knowledge that you have of who and what, not just what you have knowledge-wise, and then understand your desire and learn to love where you start. A lot of people are trying to learn to love what they do, where they think they want to be, or where they think they want to finish. Learn to love the start. Learn to love the start of enjoying the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential, of those skills, knowledge, and desire. Realize that things aggregate and compound on themselves and accelerate. So you're on a journey. You need to ask for help. The fastest way to get to where you want to be is find someone that's already there and ask them for directions. It's the best piece of advice starting out for so many people. What kind of skills are most important to entering the workforce? The desire that you must be what you can be, to me, is the number one skill, is don't quit. I'm looking for someone that's willing to learn, an open mind, open hands, and an open heart with the desire that you must be what you can be. David, you do so much good for so many people. Thanks a lot. No problem. I get more out of it than other people, so I appreciate the acknowledgement and appreciate you. Favorite concerts you've been to? Billy Joel and Elton John, Bob Marley. I went to years ago, Oingo Boingo Madness and Sting. I've been to so many different concerts, but love Billy Joel and Elton John. Love Elton John, to be quite honest. Been to everything from Black Sabbath to Steel Pulse, Common Sense, to my boy Kerry King and Slayer. He can just jam, as he retired last year during COVID. Talk about a blessed life. That guy retired at the right time. The legend of Kerry King. Thumbs up if you love Kerry King like me. If you could be a pro athlete in any sport, which would you pick? Golf. Longest career, most money, nicest places, least injuries, no head injuries for sure. Just loved it. Up, Justin Bieber, gotta love that. Justin Timberlake is another Justin I love. How do you not take life so seriously? Rule number 6. If you can reconcile the truth with humankind, you won't take yourself so seriously. Knowing that you're on a journey to do your best. If you do your best, have fun and learn something, why take yourself so seriously? It's going to happen no matter what if you do your best, learn lessons, and have fun. Favorite boxer of all time? It's close, but Sugar Ray Leonard has to be it. He is a boxer, but more importantly, a friend. I send my prayers to him and his family, and he is just an amazing person and a legendary boxer, one of the greatest of all times, but my favorite. Mike Tyson, number 2, Vander Holyfield, number 3, all really unbelievable people. Thoughts on the Lakers win last night? Hey, I didn't give up on them. I told my boys, we're at XM Sirius. I'm Coach's Corner with Dave Meltzer every Saturday, and I said, don't count out LeBron. And at halftime, everybody was counting out LeBron. He looks terrible, they're old, until you pushed him, until he got his back against the wall, until the acronite came out in him, and the dynamite of the acronite came through him. And that shot was no accident, 103-100 when he popped it in. Incredible guy, incredible win, so much fun. If you want to go live, let me know. We got an extraordinary amount of questions here as we're powering through. What of your habits have the most impact on your success? My habit machine. I know I had my friend Alex over, and he has an incredible app, Self. Check it out. It's a habit machine. How do we get ourselves to effectuate daily activities that we want? How can you make a habit? How can you have an addiction for something that's good for you? Because remember, negative behavior works in the compound interest favor because things take so long to manifest or have results. Check out Self. LFG, hey Zeus, you got that right. Ask Tom Brady. LFG. Let's effing go. Favorite place to eat in New Orleans? Right now I'm at the Windsor Court. I want to thank Dr. Eric George, who's given us just an extraordinary hospitality here, 2 beautiful suites, and we're around the block from Mother's, one of my favorite restaurants and places to eat in New Orleans, the best po' boy in the world. Mother's is right here around the corner. Get the debris po' boy. Got some great gumbo, jambalaya, unbelievable food at Mother's. Did you come to a realization of anything when seeing your daughter crossing the stage at the graduation? Yeah, one realization, man, I'm getting old. No, the realization is that crazy works, 1, 2, your kids watch you. You don't have to tell them what to do. They're going to do what they do, but they're going to watch you do it, and they'll learn from it, and hopefully you'll accelerate the mistakes and allow them to have the open mind, the open heart, and the open hands that they need in order to be happy. That's all I wanted for her. And that realization, that reminder, that recollection, that remembrance came so clear as she walked across the stage that I just want her to be happy. I just want her to be happy. I want her to learn things, and I want her to do her best. She's obviously doing it, which is beautiful. What's your favorite place to visit in New Orleans? You know, I like Audubon Park. I like to sit by the bayou there in Audubon Park, walking, and so one of my favorite. Tim Story is in the house, the legend of Tim Story. I know he was speaking at EXP this week. He has an extraordinary book, and most importantly, he's coming on my TV show, Office Hours, on Bloomberg and Amazon Prime Video to be a guest. If you want to learn lessons in life, if you want to accelerate, grow, compound in your own self-development, Tim Story is where to go. Follow Tim Story. Check him out. He is a dear friend and a mentor of mine. Lemieux's brother, Justin Lemieux. Let's see if he wants to ask me a question. How to deal with people in your life who are not happy and don't want to be clear. Oh, there's the bottom of his beard. What's going on, Justin?
Whoa. David, what's up, man?
How are you?
Great. How are you?
It's so good to see you. You got a
Sorry,
question for me?
Yeah, sorry, I was just sitting down in a sales meeting. But how you doing, man? David, we met in San Diego on the beach
Yeah.
a few months ago. I read your book. It was super awesome. Thank you again. Yeah, let me think of a very specific question. So, currently in a sales position right now. It's moving. I'm moving pretty fast, actually. So, being promoted. And I just want to know, like, how do you, um, like, right now, I don't know if it's like the forever thing, obviously.
Yeah.
But I know that I love helping people. I love coaching people, and I want to kind of expand in that, I guess, in that arena. How do you determine where it is that you want to go based on where you're at and maybe not knowing? Because I've tried so many different things,
Yeah.
and
Let me help
I
you out.
found something that I'm doing really, really, really well at, and it clicked, and I'm crushing it. But it's still a sales job. I'm still working for someone else, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out where it is I want to go within the next 5 years. I don't know. Maybe you can help me with some wisdom.
Yeah, no problem. I love that because I have instituted my 5 daily practices that changed my life because it allows me, number one, to have the law of gravity that says, hey, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm at the right
Right.
place at the perfect time.
Right.
Then the daily practices allow me to utilize the law of Goya, which is get off your ass, right? You must be what you can be, doing your best every day, learning as much as you can,
Right.
accelerating, growing, compounding the interest of your sales experience like I did, right? We started same place, man. I knew when I was making a ton of money selling, getting promoted really quick, all those things, but I knew that I was going to grow, accelerate, and learn and end up somewhere differently. But these sales skills that I was learning could be applied to be an executive, a CEO,
Right.
raise money, be on TV, all the things that I do. I utilize that same credibility, emotional attachment, reasons, impacts, and capability in a quantitative nature to articulate a quantitative value greater than I am asking for. But more importantly, 5 daily practices. And I'm going to send these to everybody. Email me, david@dmeltzer.com, Justin. I'll send it
Okay.
to you through David@dmeltzer. One, wake up every morning and after you, whatever routine it is, ask yourself, what is my what today? Not 5 years from now,
Okay.
right? You get from San Diego to Maine at night, seeing 3 feet in front of you. So what the 5 daily practices do is it gives you the 3 feet. So you're moving faster in the 3 feet in front of you in the dark because everybody's in the dark about their future faster those 3 feet than anyone else because you know personally what you want in the day, experientially what you want, giving wise what you want, receiving wise. Then figure out who can help you and who you can help. So know your who. Then know your how. Be a student of your calendar, use all the sales practices, the 5 to Thrive, my book, all that stuff is in the how. Once you know your what, your who, and your how, now you can determine what? Your now. You can prioritize by what's most important to you. Once you know your what, your who, and your how, you can give a quantitative effect to always maximizing the opportunities that you have to expand and grow with your open mind, your open heart, and your open hands. Then you can practice ending fear to create the efficiencies, effectiveness, and statistical success to clear all this interference that you have right now, this worry, this doubt, this not enough, this inferiority, separation, guilt, resentment, anger, frustration, anxiety about 5 years from now. No, we're going to move 3 feet faster than everybody else in the same darkness that everybody else is. Here's the problem, what you're doing, real quick, then I'm going to let you go. There's an
Okay.
old story that Wayne Dyer told me. I love this
Mm.
story. He says, I came outside and there's this guy, he was under the street light. It's like 4:30 in the morning. And I said, hey, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I lost my keys. So I said, oh, let me help you find the
Mm.
keys. He said, okay. And so I'm looking for the keys. Wayne Dyer said, I looked up, I said, where you drop them? Help me out. He said, oh, I dropped my keys inside. He goes, why are you looking out here? He said, well, it's dark inside. We got light out here. That's what people do, right? You're trying to look for something in the dark by finding the light. No, find the what, the who, the how, the now. Practice ending fear. Get rid of that interference, and that darkness will become light if you move the 3 feet as fast as you can. Does that sound
All
fair,
right.
my friend?
Sounds totally fair, brother. Thank you so much for your time, man. Good luck to you. God
Stop
bless.
by my beach house and say hi to me, okay?
Would love to.
You got it,
Take
brother.
care,
Take
man.
care. Thanks,
See ya.
Justin. All right. We got the great Justin Lemieux. There we go. All right, let's take a couple more questions. I got to get back to graduation, but I did not want to miss my consistent, persistent behavior in helping people. That is for sure. Get the 5 daily practices right here, 949-298-2787. 2905 or email me, david@dmeltzer.com. David at the 5 daily practices. Also, like I gave Justin my book, ebook, audiobook, or sign a book and ship it to you. I'll pay for shipping. I'll pay for the book. Don't worry. Best promotion options for a photographer. Be better at what you do. NFTs, a variety of things that you can use in the commercial aspect to figure out how to quantitatively create value out of taking pictures in photography. Aaron Chang, friend of mine, surfing, biking, a friend of mine as well, all types of different opportunities. Here we go. Last question as we get upon 11 o'clock. What do you think of the crypto crash? Look, you got to know your timing and risk tolerance, right? I bought some crypto for my son, and he's either going to say, Dad lost a little bit of money or made me millions. But I'm not. I looked at the ups, the downs. It's gone up so much. Now it's gone down some. I don't care. If you're going to do it, know the market makers, and the buy and sell side. Determine your timing and risk tolerance and stick to it. I keep telling people, if you want to buy crypto, figure out what price you want to buy which coin at, and figure out what price you want to sell it at or when. Timing, risk tolerance. It doesn't matter. There is no crash. There is no up. There is no down, right? The crash of today could be the high of tomorrow, right? The high of tomorrow could be the crash. It happens all the time. But if you know your time and risk tolerance, you study the market makers, and the buy and sell side. If you do this and stay disciplined in the buying and selling with the timing and risk tolerance that you have, statistically, you will achieve success and align with what you're doing according to the emotional value that you put into your investment or speculation, right? So my speculative nature to give a tiny bit to crypto is for the education in the market making, and the buy and sell side. Everybody do your best. Everybody enjoy your day. Everybody don't take yourself so seriously. Everybody reach out to me to get your 5 daily practices for free. Know your what, your who, your how, your now, and your why. David@dmeltzer.com. I'll send you my book, ebook, audio book. I'll sign it. I will ship it to you. I'll pay for it. No problem. I'm here to be of service. Trying to empower over 1 billion people to be happy by finding 1,000 people like you to empower 1,000 to empower 1,000. It's 1,000 times 1,000 a million times 1,000 a billion. You can do it. David@dmeltzer.com. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to celebrate my daughter. I'm a celebrant. I'm going to celebrate my daughter for all that she has achieved. I want to share in her happiness and achievement. I'm so proud of her. I want to tell Marissa, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I always got your back. All right, Jesus, you saved me as well. Definitely, everybody, be kind to your future self. Training tomorrow is on travel tips, a lot more pragmatic than we normally get. We will do Q&A. Tomorrow, Breakfast of Champions, normal 6 a.m. Pacific time. Same time, same bad place, training tomorrow, travel trips. Join me. We got almost 50,000 people registered. You can get on IG Live, on Clubhouse, and, of course, in the webinar. David@dmeltzer.com if you need anything. David@dmeltzer.com. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. We'll